There are people who say Paralives is going to ruin the Sims franchise, which I don't get at all. I mean, no, I get it, but like, really? I'm just like, are y'all serious?
Okay. Well, hello? Welcome to my channel.
I know y'all hear that little beat in the back. Wait a minute.
Don't ask me to be smart on here. I'm playing video games. Leave me alone. Let me play my video games.
You need to leave me alone. Oh my gosh. They're attacking me. I feel attacked. No. Okay.
Oh my, what's the point of the game? She has nothing left to live for. Oh my, are you serious?
This is a very hypothetical video, a what if video, so please do not take these doubts to heart. I'm just sharing my fears, so if you have the same ones, baby, you're not alone. I fear the same thing. We are in this together. Okay, so there's a part of the community that technically already does this, but I'm scared it's gonna get out of hand. What I mean is the Sims community starting a hate train on Paralives simply because it's not The Sims. There's people on Twitter who already do this. They hate on Paralives literally only because it's not The Sims. Which I don't understand where the synapse is firing off. How they're not connecting, make it make sense. I see this as the most likely because I've seen the community do worse, and I have my thoughts on the Sims community. I've expressed them in the past. If you want to check them out, go ahead and scroll. You don't have to scroll that far. You probably won't have to scroll that far in the future because I'll probably make another video talking about how I really feel about the Sims community. Now, it's not all of y'all. It's a loud minority, if it makes sense. It's a very loud minority, and we see that a lot in different topics and games and just things that go on social media. There's a majority who has some sense and can think logically, and then there's just that loud minority who are just spitting dumpster fire into the community, which I don't get. To give you an example of how this can turn out, I can literally see them hating on this game because there's not as much stuff, not as much objects or things to do compared to The Sims. Let me tell you something. The Paralives team have expressed of what they want for this game. It's very obvious that they prioritize quality over quantity. The Sims prioritizes quantity over quality. Yes, there's so many things to do. One, The Sims 4 has been running for 8 years, and EA is going to keep pushing out tons of content because the more content they push out, the more money they can make. I don't want to hate on The Sims. I really want to stop hating on The Sims because literally I still play it. You know how sometimes you have those waves where you don't play The Sims for like months on end and then you play it constantly? I can tell I'm about to start entering that season of playing it constantly. I'm not ready, but back to the point. The focus is going to be on quality and not quantity. So I literally can see the community hating on this game for like stupid reasons because there's just not as much objects, which I feel like we don't need that much objects because the customization period, you can make about 50 more objects. You can double the amount of objects that we have just on the customization. The things to do is what's gonna irk me. The things to do is what's gonna irk me because we're probably not gonna have so many things to do, but the things we're gonna have to do are gonna be very detailed and have reason and consequences to those actions. Not just something fun to do to make your Sims go out on a weekend. There's gonna be consequences and reasoning, cause and effect behind the choices you make when playing Paralives. That's what I hope. That's what they've been saying. I just want to stress this. This is an indie game. Paralives is an indie game. The Sims is not an indie game. The Sims is a multi-million-dollar corporation. Let me repeat that because some of y'all didn't hear that in my last video. A multi-million-dollar corporation. So if Paralives says they can't add a feature, that's literally because they can't. It's most likely too big of a project, or it will take away time for adding things that will be more useful. Unlike EA, who has the resources, has the money, and has the time to put anything they want into that game. So when they say they can't, that's literally only because they want to put the least amount of time, effort, and money into their games so they can sell them for the highest prices. That's just the truth. I mean, if you look back, what Sims game is the most expensive but the most shallow? The Sims 4. I expect the same from The Sims 5. I just really hope the community doesn't freak out and hate on this game too much. Please don't. I feel like it'll be just mostly these like 12 to 16 year olds, these teenagers, the ones that are still paying for these games with their mama's credit card. There's nothing wrong with that, but mind yourself. Okay, and now I want to get into the doubts that I hear coming from the community, basically. There's been a lot of talk recently that Paralives is apparently a scam, which I don't get this because, I don't know, they just put way too much effort into this project and the game hasn't even been released yet. And what I mean by that is they have like this super in-depth website that basically explains what their goal is. Their Patreon, they update literally weekly of their progress. They show their progress of making this game. There's just too much things that are out in the community that pretty much shows that this game is in production. So I don't get how people would think that this is a scam. I mean, no, I get it because like we have things like People of Newberry. Let me give you an example. Please go watch Catchy Virus's video. I'll link that in the description. She basically made a video responding to Fake Gamer Girl's video, which I could not find. I think she deleted the video, which I don't understand why. She basically made a video, Fake Gamer Girl made a video explaining why she thinks Paralives is a scam, and Catchy Virus made a response video answering her questions to kind of give the other side of the topic of how Paralives most likely is not a scam. Catchy Virus brought up a point of, if you look at Paralives' website and People of Newberry's website, Paralives' website is very detailed. They let you know upfront what their stuff is about. It's a very well planned out website with tons of information. People of Newberry's website is very vague, not too much information. It looks very, slapped together. It's not there's a difference between the two. I don't hear anything about People of Newberry on Twitter, probably not much anymore, because like I think people have like proven the fact that this is a scam, but I don't know. I'm having trouble disproving this because I personally don't believe this, so I don't know how to speak on the behalf of people who feel this way. I feel like there's way too much out and way too much proof to believe at this point that this is a scam. If this is a scam, they put in a lot of effort for a game that they're not even selling. That's all I'm gonna say. There's just a lot of effort to a game that they have not made any money on. I mean, I guess you can count the YouTube videos, but I don't know how many views Paralives gets, but I don't think the stuff outside of YouTube is worth the amount of money they may make from YouTube. I don't know. Oh, I completely forgot about Patreon. There's also that, I guess, because they make a lot of money from Patreon, I feel like, and they reach their goals like pretty fast, which, can I say, I'm proud of you guys. If for some reason, somehow, the team is listening, I am proud of you. Feel proud. I am so excited. When I see that gold bar go up, I'm just like, yes, good job. Y'all are doing so good. I'm proud. Y'all don't know me. I don't know you, but I'm proud of you. Y'all are doing so well. Give yourself a pat on the back because you need those mentally. They help the psyche. I don't know how to prove or disprove. I just feel like there's enough evidence online to let you know that this is not a scam. They're putting their effort and time and money into this project, and it may not release, but I feel like within my soul, it's definitely in development. There's also this last theory / doubt that I've heard from the community, which I don't get at all. I mean, no, I get it, but like, really? I'm just like, are y'all serious? There are people who say Paralives is going to ruin the Sims franchise. And with that, I say, if Paralives, an indie game, has the capability to ruin or destroy the Sims franchise, how much weight did the Sims franchise hold anyway? Like, if it's going to destroy it, then maybe it deserves to be destroyed. Like, The Sims has been around for longer than I've been alive. So like, no, it's been around literally the same amount of time that I've been alive. Yeah, it's been around longer. The Sims is a couple months older than me. If The Sims is capable to be destroyed by Paralives, it was meant to be destroyed anyway. It was a shallow game. It was standing on what leg? If it can get destroyed by this indie game, what leg, what leverage was it standing on anyway? Like, no, I don't really care for this opinion, which opinions should be respected and valid. That's why I want to mention this video, because there are people out there who think this, but I just feel like, what? What leg do you have to stand on to make this make sense? I personally don't think it will, because Paralives is an indie game, but even if it does, it probably should have anyway. Like, I don't know. I hope I'm making sense. It doesn't make sense to me how this is an opinion that people have. This kind of goes back to people just hating on Paralives because it's not The Sims. The Sims is always going to be around. Those games are out. Let's just live in that dreamland for a second. If somehow Paralives manages to literally stop production of The Sims, you would still have those games to play. The Sims, I don't think is going anywhere. I don't know. I don't think it's going anywhere. Like, this... There's no weight on this argument, I feel like. And it's like, if it does happen, it does. That means it was meant to happen anyway. This is an indie game making money off of Patreon. Patreon, and a 20+ year legacy game. 20+ year legacy game. Make it make sense. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking because I'm gonna keep rambling in this video. Please, if you enjoyed this video, give me your points, give me your opinions. Again, am I crazy for having these thoughts? Am I the drama? Let me know. I want to hear your opinions too, because this is something I feel like we should talk about. This whole video was just me being realistic about Paralives and expressing my fears. And I feel like the team will probably want to hear this stuff. They want to know what we want. I feel like it's important they also want to know what we don't want to see. I'm going to talk about Paralives a lot more on my channel. Trust me, there are more videos coming. So if you're a Paralives fan, be prepared, because this is going to become a Paralives channel. I don't know. I don't want this to become like a Sims only channel either. So we'll see. But I am a big fan of Paralives. And again, team, if you're listening, if somehow you got to this video some way, somehow, I don't understand how, I live for you guys. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. You're doing an awesome job. I approve. My approval doesn't matter, but I still approve. Like, I can't wait for the release. If somebody's watching this and Paralives has been released, oh, the future. I'm not ready for whatever's about to happen. Again, like I said, I need to stop talking because I will continue talking, and this video will be 3 hours long. I'm gonna go. If you enjoyed my videos, give it a like. I don't know how or why, but I see people are watching my videos. I appreciate you. Thank you. I hit 10,000 views on my other channel, and I'm about to hit 10,000 views on this channel across the board, which is crazy to me. So thank you. I'm gonna go now. Bye! Hey, you liked this video, didn't you? Okay, why don't you go ahead and click the like button and then watch this video. Or you can watch this video. You know, same vibe, get your life. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Bye!